Did you know that when Caleb was 85 years old, he was still as strong as he was in his 40s? Listen to this. In Joshua chapter 14 verse 10 to 11, this was Caleb speaking to Joshua. It says, "Now then, just as the Lord promised, he has kept me alive for 45 years since the time he said this to Moses while Israel moved about in the wilderness. So here I am today, 85 years old. I am still as strong today as the day Moses sent me out. I am just as vigorous to go out to battle now as I was then." This was the time that Joshua was distributing the land of Canaan. He was dividing the land of Canaan to give it to the children of Israel according to their tribes and families. And Caleb was in this meeting to ask Joshua to give him Hebron. There was a mountain in Hebron, and Caleb wanted it. And you know, in that mountain, it was not empty. It had inhabitants of its own. And so if Caleb wanted that mountain, he had to go to that mountain and drive out the people who are there. Because in verse 12 it says, "Now therefore give me this mountain of which the Lord spoke in that day. For you heard in that day how the Anakim were there, and that the cities were great and fortified. It may be that the Lord will be with me, and I shall be able to drive them out as the Lord said." Meaning he had to go to that mountain in Hebron and drive those people out. And so I'm here to encourage you today. I don't know how old you are. Maybe there are things that you expected to have done in your early 20s, but now you are in your 30s, or maybe 40s, or maybe 50s, and you have not accomplished even one of them. Maybe it's getting married, maybe it's a business, or something that has been in your heart. You've been praying for it, but God has not brought it to your life. And so I'm here to encourage you today that God can revive your body to start behaving as it was in its early 20s. And so don't lose hope. Nothing is impossible for God. Thank you and God bless.